If you wake up some mornings feeling leaner and tighter, and other mornings puffy and soft, even though your food didn't really change, that's not random. Most people don't realize there's a storage switch that flips in your body after about 9 p.m. If you handle that window wrong, you quietly lock yourself into fat storage mode all night, especially around your belly. You don't need another diet for this. You need to stop doing one specific thing in the last hour or two before bed and replace it with one simple routine. That's what we're going to break down today. Because here's the hard truth. You can nail your calories, hit your protein, even crush your workouts, and still keep the same stubborn belly fat if your nights are a stress and screen disaster. Your body listens to hormones and timing, not just clean eating. Before we dive in, do me a quick favor. If you've ever eaten perfectly all day, gone to bed being good, and still woken up feeling bloated and heavy, hit like. And if you want one clear, realistic routine each week to fix these quiet hormone and timing mistakes, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next one. All right, let's talk about what's really happening to your body at night. Your brain runs on a clock. That internal clock controls cortisol, melatonin, insulin, hunger hormones, all the stuff that decides whether you burn or store. In the first half of the day, your body is built to be active and to use energy. Insulin is a bit more forgiving, muscles are more ready to pull in fuel, and your brain is switched on. But as the evening comes, that flips. You're supposed to be winding down. Melatonin starts coming up. Your metabolism naturally slows. Your cells become more insulin resistant. That means the same food you eat at 10 a.m. and 10 p.m. does not land the same way. Late at night, your body leans much more toward, let's store this, we don't need it right now. Now put this on top of the modern routine. You finish dinner, you tell yourself you're done eating, and then a couple of things happen. You scroll on your phone, you turn the lights up, you watch just one more episode. You grab a little something from the kitchen, a handful of chips, a bit of chocolate, a healthy granola bar, maybe a drink. The screens and bright light are keeping your brain wired and your cortisol higher than it should be. The little snacks are hitting a body that already doesn't handle carbs well at that time. Insulin rises into the night when it should be falling. Instead of sinking into a deep fat-burning sleep, you're basically pressing pause on fat loss and play on storage. Then you finally crash into bed later than you planned. You don't sleep deeply. You might wake up once or twice. You open your eyes the next morning and already feel behind. And here's where this becomes a nasty loop. Short, disrupted sleep raises your hunger hormones the next day, lowers your satiety signals, and makes you crave quick sugar. So you're more likely to reach for the exact foods that will spike insulin and repeat the cycle. So if your nights look anything like this, late eating, late screens, light blasting your eyes, going to bed wired, it's almost impossible for your body to use the night as a true fat-burning window. You've told it over and over again, store, don't burn. The good news is you don't need a perfect bedtime or monk-level discipline to flip this. You need one simple rule and one simple routine. The rule is this. For the last 90 minutes before you go to sleep, your body is either recovering and burning, or it's stressed and storing. You get to choose. The routine I recommend is something I call the night reset hour. It's basically a 60-minute landing strip that tells your hormones, we're safe, we're done eating, you can switch into burn and repair mode now. Here's how it works. First, you pick your target sleep time. Let's say you want to be asleep at 11 p.m. That means the night reset hour starts at 10 p.m. For you, maybe it's 9:30, maybe it's 10:30. The actual clock time doesn't matter. What matters is you decide this hour is not for food, not for doom scrolling, not for getting hyped. This is the hour where I set up my night to burn fat, not store it. The first part of the night reset is shutting down food. Ideally, you're finishing your last meal at least 2 to 3 hours before bed, but even if that's not possible yet, the reset hour is where you draw a hard line. No more calories, no just one cookie, no little bowl of cereal, no handfuls of anything. Your kitchen is closed. You are telling your body, we're done. You can start dropping insulin now. You can start tapping into stored energy. The second part is shutting down bright, in-your-face light and stimulation. You don't have to sit in the dark like a cave person, but you do want to lower the intensity. Turn off the overheads. Use lamps. If your TV is blasting in your face, step back. If your phone is 6 inches from your eyes, that's a problem. The closer and brighter the screen, the stronger the message your brain gets. It's daytime. Stay alert. Don't release melatonin. Keep cortisol up. That is the opposite of what you want. If you absolutely have to be on a screen, push it further away and dim it. But if you can, use this hour as your off-screen time. Give your nervous system a break. The third part is doing something physically and mentally downshifting, not a hardcore workout. Remember, late-night intense training is a stressor too. I'm talking about low-level movement or relaxation. 10 minutes of easy stretching, a slow walk around the apartment, very light chores, a warm shower, reading a physical book, anything that feels like telling your body, we're landing the plane now. Here's where most people blow it. They try to biohack their night with fancy supplements or gadgets while completely ignoring the basics. Late snacking, late screens, no wind down, irregular sleep times. Then they wonder why nothing works. Until you calm that last hour before bed, your body still thinks it's under attack from stress and light, and fat loss is never going to be its priority. So let's turn this into a simple 7-night experiment you can actually stick to. For the next 7 nights, pick one consistent sleep time. It doesn't have to be perfect. Let's say between 10:30 and 11 p.m. Then, for 1 hour before that window, you commit to 3 things. Number 1, no calories. 0. Not even healthy snacks. Water or herbal tea is fine. Anything with sugar, artificial sweeteners, or calories stays out. If you're used to crushing snacks at night, this will feel uncomfortable for a few days. That's normal. You're teaching your brain and body that food at night is no longer an option, so they stop nagging you for it. Number 2, no bright, close screens. That means no phone right up in your face, no blasting TV with the brightness at 100. You can still be in the same room as a screen if you must, but step back, dim it down, or, even better, do something not screen-based for at least half that hour. Your eyes are the signal. If they're getting punched with light, your brain thinks it's time to stay awake and wired. Number 3, 10 to 15 minutes of wind down. I don't care if it's stretching, a slow walk, breathing exercises, journaling, a warm shower, reading a few pages of a book, anything that feels like telling your body, we're landing the plane now. During those 7 nights, pay attention to a few things. Do you fall asleep faster? Do you wake up fewer times? Do you feel slightly clearer in the morning? Does that tight, puffy feeling around your midsection start to ease a little? Are your late-night cravings starting to lose their grip? Don't expect your belly to magically disappear in a week. That's not how this works. But what you are doing is changing the overnight environment. Lower evening insulin, lower evening cortisol, more melatonin, deeper sleep, better hormone balance the next day. All of that makes it easier for your body to use stored fat instead of clinging to it. And here's the part most people miss. Once your nights are less chaotic, all the other things you do, your calorie deficit, your morning routine, your walking, your workouts, suddenly start delivering more noticeable results. Your body isn't constantly trying to fix the damage from 3 hours of stress and snacking before bed. So, quick recap. After about 9 p.m., your body is either recovering and burning or stressed and storing. Late night snacking, bright screens, and zero wind down push you into storage mode all night, especially around your belly. You can flip that by using a simple night reset hour. No food for the last hour before bed, no bright close screens, and 10 to 15 minutes of gentle wind down. Give this 7 honest nights. Not perfect nights, just consistent ones. When you stack this with the other timing tricks, like what you do in the morning or right after meals, your body finally gets a clear, consistent message: it's safe to let this fat go. If this helped you, tap like so more people see it instead of just another extreme diet video. Subscribe if you want one clear, realistic routine each week to fix these quiet hormone and timing mistakes that have been holding back your results. And when you're ready to stack another simple lever on top of this, watch my video about what to do in the morning to stop that first meal from locking you into storage mode for the whole day. Nights and mornings work together. Fix both, and your body finally has a chance to change.